In the shadowed twilight of Imladris, our initial thrust against the elves of the High North proved triumphant. The halls of Rivendell now bear witness to our conquest. The once honoured Elrond vanquished, a captive within our grasp. Yet a bitter toll has been exacted in elven blood, a testament to the ferocity of our warriors. The prized seat of Rivendell, now under our dominion, marks a stride closer for our noble prince towards his crown. Yet the path that stretches before us is one fraught with peril and hardship. We foresaw the alliance of the Dunedain of the North with Elrond, but the allegiance of Breelanders and the dwarves of Khazad-dûm took us unaware. Traitors to our cause they are, for it was not Elrond but the High King Myrnil who steered both factions back from the brink of annihilation. It is by our benevolence alone that their people revel in prolonged and prosperous lives. Today such clemency comes to an end. He who rescues his soul teetering on the precipice is better positioned to plunge him into the abyss. Unlike our kin, the dwarfs and the race of men shall not be afforded the luxury of a second chance. They have savoured betrayal, a defiance against the very hand that fed them. Now they must pay the price of this betrayal, a price that shall be paid in blood. Hello my friends and welcome back to the 4th Kinslaying in our NOLDOR of Eregion campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. I literally just got back from the office. I pretty much just slipped in something more comfortable, immediately sat down, threw off my coat and started recording right away because I'm so excited to keep this campaign rolling, and based on your comments, which I have read all of them, don't worry about that, it seems you guys are just as excited to see what is coming next. And I think we're at a very interesting point in the campaign. I'm not a betting man myself, but if I had to put our chances into a percentage, I'd say it's roughly 50-50 whether or not we can bring this campaign to a positive conclusion. Which is quite nice. It keeps things very fresh, because things are looking, 50-50. I can't put it any better. I didn't expect... I expected this would be tough, but I didn't expect all our alliances to fall apart. I mean, of course the High Elves would turn against us. I figured the Northern Dunedain would turn against us. Bree was a bit of a 50-50 in my mind. But the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, based on the progression of the script, it always seems like we were meant to be good friends with them. And Elrond not so much, so I was kind of caught by surprise that they turned against me. But that's not a big problem because we can fight back. I also didn't expect Rohan, of course, to break their alliance, and it does seem possible, maybe not probable, although our borders are quite weak, that Rohan will also send an army to attack us. But I think our strategy is quite clear. There's a couple things we need to do. First and foremost, I think it's quite important to see our enemy, even if they consist of multiple factions, as one united front. And I think we need to fight like that as well. My initial thought was to just bum rush the High Elves as much as possible, and whilst that might work in the east, that will not work in the west. Mithlond is just too well guarded. I don't have any troops in the area to give any kind of pushback against that. Troops are on the way, of course, as always, and we're also going to lose some settlements to Bree, but that's fine. We can take those back, no problem. But I think it's important that we start off in the east and try to envelop like that towards the west. I think that's the best course of action. So then it kind of makes sense to go after the dwarves first. Now, the few friends we still have, which... is that anyone? No, we have no allies. But there are still a few factions we're neutral with. Lothlorien, Dwarves of Eredluin. That's kind of it in the nearby area. I mean, Rohan as well, but yeah, they can't really offer us much help. It's important we keep that neutrality. We don't trigger any more aggression from them. So I think, first order of business, wipe out these dwarf stacks. Not going to be easy, but definitely possible. Take back Khazad-dûm, Anon and Galith. Take that other Khazad-dûm as well. Take Zak-Kala. I think they hold one more settlement here. Maybe just try to move out to get rid of the factions so they're done. And maybe give that settlement to Lothlorien in hopes of becoming better friends with them. Once that's taken care of, we can attack the high pass from Zak-Kala, which is quite beneficial. And then we can try to swoop up these territories as well. Fenas Drunin, I think we're going to try and take that one as well. Settlements like Koloniak, push towards Ostzul. The Dunedain, I don't know, there's quite a few of them, but like these units are pretty hot trash compared to our units. Bree especially is ridiculously weak in terms of unit strength compared to us. Anyway, enough blabbering, I think we can get a move on, so I think we'll start with Captain Beaufort. So Ecthelion will move out with his massive cavalry. Beaufort, ooh, he's got some really good units. The balance of power is like, you know, you got this, no problemo. But if you take a look at their units, like these are all really the best of the best. So we're gonna have to tread carefully, but well, it's not impossible to rout them. We got some dwarves of our own. We have some help from Captain Aranion. I don't know for sure what he has. Let's see. Because I could do with some extra archers, to be honest, and maybe some javelins as well. Maybe some extra ballista would be beneficial. Maybe I should... See, I'm kind of short in archers. I got a lot of cavalry and a lot of Amanya swordmasters, but no cav. Sorry, no archers. I need more archers. But I think we'll be fine against these guys. Alright, let's save. I know I already saved, but I'm going to do it again. And let's get rid of Beaufort first things first.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Alright. Ecthelion's going to be key, of course, with his Eregion Heavy Knights. That's one thing I haven't seen in any of the armies of the High Elves. So hopefully that's one thing where we can keep an advantage. Because those what are they called again? The Roquan. They are ridiculously powerful. Alright, I have no archers. That's kind of poopy. But if I keep these guys in position, I should be able to rush my infantry to meet them, and then there won't be a risk of friendly fire. Ecthelion are going to try to annihilate their general, see that we can get a rout. Infantry. Oh, they went up the hill. Okay. I'm going to move them a bit up front. Hello? Not you? No? You're all here, right? Why can't I move you as a group? Oh, there we go. Alright. It hurts to be fighting against Khazad-dûm, man. I really thought we were friends. We even exchanged troops. We exchanged everything, really. And then they turn against us so quickly. It kind of hurts. So they're coming from this side. So if I could have you move like gods here. I'm going to let you take your time, though. Now let's see if we can do some funny business with Ecthelion. Because I don't even think like United Sons of the Fallen unless they go into Shield Walk and stop me. Your captain is the Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, who do throw axes, so want to be careful for them. Let's group you lot. Let's try to use our range advantage. Ah, they are moving in Shield Wall. Interesting. It's not often I see the AI use Shield Wall, but that is interesting. Okay, and let's have you fire at will. Gotta make sure you guys are in safe position. Yeah, all these guys are moving in Shield Wall. Very interesting. Hammer Guard isn't because they can't. They're like, you can't touch this. And that's why they're with Shield Wall. The Horn of Helm Hammerhand. So the Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, I think they got throw axes, yes, but they're labelled as heavy infantry, not as skirmishers. Let's give them a good old plonkin, even though they're hiding behind some rocks, the cowards. Rock and stone. I'm actually going to use my ability already. Nice. That's a good charge. Pull back. I don't think we really killed all that many, but that's okay. Okay, fire away, boys. Fire away if you can. Yeah, we hit them, but the amount of guys we killed, we can count them on one hand. Let's try it again, because we need to get rid of the Capitan. Alright, the siege equipment is firing. We're intercepting those guys, that's good. I'm going to move one of the cav on the other side. You can probably tell, just by the way I'm playing and by the way I speak about these guys, I'm scared of the dwarves. They are powerful, and the one thing I lack, I've said it many times, is armor piercing. I have no armor piercing capabilities whatsoever. These guys are really clustered up though. So, I don't know, we're lucky. ballista shot or two, or a catapult if they'd hit anything, but alas, they don't really hit anything whatsoever. Okay, I got them running around a bit. And they're splitting up. That's good. We got them divide and conquered, you know? I'm just scared of the catapult doing mass friendly fire. Let's see, they're so close together because of the shield wall that if I hit them, I hit a lot of them right away. Okay. Cavalry. Whoa. Okay. Calf, they're kind of zoning me out again.
Victory will be ours.
That's okay. I don't know exactly where they're moving, but okay. They're not gonna break as long as the captain lives, and even if the captain dies, still not gonna break. I don't think these calf charges are really gonna do much, to be fair. Why are you guys moving? You're on guard mode, you're not supposed to move. If you can't reach the unit you're aiming for, then you stop fighting. That's guard mode. You don't chase, you never chase. Okay, but you guys, you can hit the shield guard. Go on. Go for it. Okay, these guys are moving forth. The reclaimers, they've been shot to pieces, that's good. Maybe try and go help there. It's very good that they're getting split up, but it just goes to show how powerful the dwarves are. So I don't know how good our chances are if we were to attack Khazad-dûm head on. Why are you fighting them, mate? I can't remember giving that order. I probably did, but I can't remember it. They don't kill that quickly either, though. That's kind of the benefit, and their general's about to die, so... Yeah, fight on the hammer guard, that's good. Ah, they broke! Their captain broke! Interesting, I didn't expect that. Pleased about it. Swordmaster's doing pretty well against the Sons of the Fallen. Captured him, good. Okay. Careful, lads. So we should be able to do something about the hammer guard. Okay. Siege equipment doing good. Rohirrim fighting by my side. Rohirrim fighting under an elven banner, charging a dwarven unit. This campaign is all over the place and I love it. The First Legion, they're scary bastards. The hammer guard not so much. On to 52. These guys are being turned around in all directions. First Legion, who's that? Khazad-dûm Guardians. It's a pretty good unit. Can't deny that. But one by one we're taking them apart. I thought for a moment the Sons of the Fallen had routed, but alas.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Not yet. I think my siege equipment is getting a lot of kills, so that's good. I'm going to try to split them up a bit. Okay, I'm going to silence my siege equipment because it's getting a bit hairy. They're wavering. They're being shot, but they don't seem to care all that much. Happily kite them a little bit. I know this battle's taking a long time, but these dwarves, man, they don't die. If I was playing Isengard and I had like a buttload of armor-piercing units, I'd be feeling a lot more secure. These Deeping Guard might be armor-piercing. No, they're not. They are not, unfortunately. Gods, they don't die. They are literally too angry to die. Okay, surround them. Are they shield wall? No, they're not, so charge them head on. I'll take my chances. Nice, that works out. Could get the Lindlar bowman like right behind them, that could work. Okay, it's shield guard versus shield guard. Can't get more civil war than that. Literally the same unit killing one another.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Get to hit him in position to charge. Sons of the Fallen, they're tough, but when they're surrounded like that, they're not getting many kills either. Oh yes, go after my Guardians, please. Sorry, after my Sons of the Fallen, Mr. Guardian, that's what I'm trying to say. Ah, you don't want to? It's a shame. Did they break? No, close to breaking. Oh, they broke. There we go. Jinxed it. The execution just right in the back. Gods, that must feel pretty sucky-wucky. Alright, the Khazad-dûm Guardians have entered the fray. One quick charge. And we'll be home before supper. Gods, they're so tanky, my cav charge just kind of bounces off it. It's a good thing we have Ecthelion. See, I don't know, man, I don't know. We can fight the dwarves on the open field, fine. But I don't know how we will do this in a siege battle if we're going to try to take Khazad-dûm. Like, that just seems very far-fetched at the moment. Unless I bring in... Gods, I don't know, a lot of Eregion infantry, because those guys have the Eregion warriors, they have the javelins which armor pierce. So possibly with their help. Okay, First Legion's getting absolutely surrounded, which is fantastic. As long as they're surrounded, then it's not too bad, but in siege battles, I don't know, man, Khazad-dûm is literally the tankiest faction. Don't think any other faction comes close. Well, us. But that doesn't really help me in an offensive siege fight. Alright. Blimey. It's a good thing I'm killing these units separately from the rest, because otherwise... Imagine a full army of these lads. There's no way I can get through that. I'd need a lot more everything. Okay, First Legion's dead. Just the Guardians remaining. Talk about a bad omen. Come on, die! But I've only lost 8% and I'll heal a decent chunk, so... In a way, they're hard to kill, but they don't kill that many on their own. Like, see, that's a pretty decent result considering... Like, these were the best units Khazad-dûm has. Literally their top 5. So, pretty good result, but these battles are going to be an absolute slog. Alright, I don't want to fight these guys ever again, so if you could kindly F off. But then, yeah, I mean, okay, this army at least seems a lot easier to take down. The quality is significantly worse. Don't know what Onan has. Dor, okay, Farman Pikeman, Captain Bohor. These are good troops, but they're significantly worse than what we already faced, so I think, yeah, kill these guys with Raferion. If I can afford to... I want to pull out some archers, but I don't want to be too exposed against Fenasdrunin. If anything, maybe I want to move Ecthelion to Fenasdrunin. See, what would suffice is that I lay siege to Khazad-dûm, and then I can just wait him out. That's not a problem. Zakkala seems relatively easy to take if I just grab some troops from Imladris in the next turn, of course. Then I could just take it, no problem, and I can kill Balin, which is quite good. Right, so, this army here. We got Cav, so that will suffice. Captain Bohor, you have both your last whore. Yeah, The dwarven catapult we need to be careful of, but the cav will be on that in no time.
Wipe the blight from this land.
Right, they've got some high ground advantage, but that's okay. I'm going to pull back, because I want to let my cav do the heavy lifting. If they want to push forth to face me, then by all means. I got so many Amanya Swordmasters here, but they're actually decent against... I got a lot of cav as well. They're actually quite decent against the dwarves, as shown in the last battle. I don't know how if I can still trust these shield guard, but well, they're here, so I'm going to roll with it. Alright boys, get on the hill. I need to disable their catapult before they do any funny business. Gods, I don't trust these pricks. And to think I gave Anon and Galith and Zakala to the dwarves. To think I even named Anon and Galith in honor of our friendship. And then they pull off this trick. Okay, we've disabled that catapult already. Yeah, you absolute prick. I got such a cool catapult. Yeah, well, it's not going to do anything now, is it? My ballista will do more than your catapult. And just like that, the battle is won. Because no catapults, no way they're winning this. And then I can get my cav in position, my archers will start shooting. Good. 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 See, these dwarves, they're tough as nails, but there's not that many of them. If you think there's not that many elves, then it's not that bad compared to the dwarves. There's just so few of them. Come on, lads. And the thing is, if we come out on top, we come out on top. If I can end this civil war, having taken settlements like Imladris, like Zakala, Khazad-dûm, Ostsul even, that is a massive boon to my economy, my troop production. Settlements like Koloniak, don't underestimate those settlements, you know. Stand together. Yeah, my arrows, their armor, how much? 17? 17. Plus they got a shield of 4. I'm going to surround them. And charging the cav as well. Don't expect a rout, but if they're surrounded, they just can't fight that properly. They'll get staggered and everything in between. Boop, 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 boop. In come the cav. Chaka. Suck it. Oh, they broke. Maybe that morale's not that great as I thought it was. In my head canon, dwarves never break, but... Huh. Okay, well they routed easy enough. More of that, please. Right, nice. These battles, I know they're very small battles, especially compared to what we went through in the last episode, but they are so crucial. If I don't do well in these battles, then I might as well pack things up, because winning here makes all the difference. If I let these guys consolidate and just overwhelm me, then I could pretty much, you know, just pack it up. It's over then at that point. Boop. Join that army. I hope these guys don't team up, but if they do, we can beat them, no problemo. I'm gonna kill Door. Can I still reach him? Yes, I can. He is a general, he's got Hammer Guard, he's got Zenith Guard. They're not that bad because they're a very small unit. Merchant Cavalry, okay, and Farming Pikemen. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Rightio. Start the deployment. The good thing about our previous episode's huge loss against Elrond is it's good for the economy. That's a lot of free upkeep that I've opened up. So yeah, always think of the economy. Alright. Same deal here. Cav reigns supreme. The Cav can take down the Merchant Cav if needed as well. And just shoot the rest of them, yeah. No need for fancy strategies. Was that Mike Tyson who said you can come up with all the strategies you want, but Once you get hit in the mouth, it kind of changes things. I can't remember the exact quote, but it's something like that. Like, strategy is all fine and dandy, but then when the fight actually happens, you need to rely on more than just strategy. And that's what we're doing, except I forgot my general down here. Ah, professional YouTuber Izzy strikes again. Go, hurry, run. Run like the wind. Okay, my ballista's already in range. Let's shoot the Zenith Guard if you can. Zenith. What even is a Zenith? I have no idea. I know in Brussels, not too far from where I work, there's also a building called the Zenith Building, and I have no idea what a Zenith is. So I'll just assume the building was built by dwarves and they just called it after them. That is my head cannon. Okay, shooting them. Oh, hello. The merchant cav wants to have a go, mate. You are way out of your depth. This is the way. Are they pulling back? Oh, what's going on here? Is the merchant cav the general? No, it's not.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, you are, I think, the second worst cav unit in the game. The Rohan Peasant Scouts take the #1 spot, I do believe, but I think these guys are #2. But hey, don't mistake my remark for contempt, because any cav is lethal. Even the worst cav in Medieval 2 is still cav in Medieval 2, and by that metric, incredibly powerful. But alas, these guys are getting completely trampolinoed. I could charge the fan member. Oh, let's just charge the fan member. End it like that. Charge! All the Lingers! Good charge, lads, good charge.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Farm and pikemen tanked that charge pretty well, I must admit. But now it ends anyway. They're holding as well. I'm impressed. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm impressed by Farm and Guard. The Legion Hammer Guard tanked that charge worse than the Farm and Bloody Pike. I know they're pikes, but they're ridiculously weak pikes. So I figured a Monyard charge would suffice, but no, it doesn't. Okay. Then by all means, continue your fire. This campaign, or sorry, this episode's already... Not episode, this battle is already more difficult than the other one. He's farting his last fart. Oh no, that was his last fart. Don't know about you, but my horn is on cooldown. You can just horn it up whenever you feel like. And there we go. Fiddy. I'll take Fiddy. That's pretty good. Alright. Pretty good. I mean, knowing the dwarves, it'll take them quite a long time to build all those forces back up. The two main armies are still out there. I could try to go for the first one, but I'm not going to. I wish I could bring these guys a little bit close together. But I'm going to put you right next to an on and a rod. So if they attack me, I'll have some reinforcements ready to join me. I'm going to throw the Noldor vets in that army just to be sure. See, I got some money left, and I am making money, so I know I cancelled some recruitment last time. Ooh, I can get some Roquin. Well, let's retrain them, that's a given. Roquin are ridiculously powerful. But so are Region Smiths and so are Elrond Turner. Gods. But I think I'll get more mileage from the Roquin. How long does it take? 6 turns? 6. It's all 6 turns, so that's not a metric. Okay. Right, well, I don't think I can train anything else that's worthwhile. There's a lot of troops being prepared here. I'll have my first batch of Region Avengers. So they're almost assembled. Got more troops coming in here. I will plop some guys in Belegiant, and I do want to try and go take Keloniak. If anything, I don't want to leave Kiriatan in Longbottom because he might get attacked from there. Oh gods. Well, we need more troops on this side, like that's a given. Need more reinforcements, and the Marines are actually not that bad because again, they are armor piercing. My lord. Okay, I think I need to press the enter because I'm out of money. Everybody hates me. Gods. Yeah, I don't think we'll get attacked this turn around. That's a think, though. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, of course. We'll have to see. Nickel delving. Yeah, I mean, I have to fight it because I can't auto resolve because we're playing on hardcore. But this is very much a waste of time. And I think the same will happen at Hobbiton with Captain Kip. But yeah, let's just get this out of the way. I'll just edit this out because it's not going to be anything. Right. I know I said I was going to do my best, but I wasn't expecting this. We won the battle. I guess it requires some explanation. So what I did, they had one set of ladders, one ram, and one siege tower. I wish I could minimize this, but alas I can't. And basically I just harassed them as much as possible with my cav. I just bought myself as much time as possible for my towers to do as much killing as possible. We got lucky and actually the ram got destroyed. Lit on fire. The AI also spazzed out at the siege tower a little bit. They kind of disregarded the ladders. Once the ram was done, they pulled everything to the siege tower. I was able to hold them off with my Royal Sentinels, also used up all my ammo, got a lot of towers to shoot them down. We lost the 3 Amanya Swordmasters, unfortunately. The Cav always kept at the back, and seeing as all the infantry is dead and Cav can't manage siege equipment, we won the fight. So, yeah, I mean, it's only postponing the inevitable, but perhaps it might send a strong signal to Bree. We'll have to see. Right, you. Goodbye. Just waiting for another damage. Ah, you can't let me have my joy for 2 bloody seconds. Well, I doubt I'm going to be able to do a repeat of that, simply because I don't have towers. If I had towers, I'd give it my all, but... Right, well... Once again, I'll edit it out so I can record a little bit longer, but, yeah, don't expect too much this time around.
Send them back to their underworld. A stinging defeat.
Well, we tried, and by all means we killed a fair bit, but, well... couldn't do a repeat, unfortunately, but yeah, we tried. Alas, Hobbiton has fallen into the hands of the hobbits once again. But I'll be back. Mark my words, bitches. Now that I've held on to Michel delving for another turn, perhaps I can... never mind. I was about to say, perhaps I can trade it off to a different faction, but that ain't happening. Though I could pull in a relief force from Under Towers, I suppose. Ah, that's a bit unfortunate. I wanted to take him down one by one. Then again, we are on the defensive, so I do believe we can win this. These guys are significantly weaker than the other troops we've been facing. If I take them down, the road to Khazad-dûm is almost wide open. So in a way, I think we're going to do this. If not, I can always still far withdraw. Alright, let's jump in.
Fight to the end.
Alright. Let us see what the terrain will do for us. It's not a bad hill. There's some more height here. I don't know, is it worth pulling all... I think it's worth pulling all the way back. I gotta get every advantage I can get my hands on. So let's see, Ballista first. But again, like, this should be much easier than the previous fights against the dwarves. Catapult. I want to keep my catapult very close. You guys... Ballista should be able to fire over them, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put the catapult even closer, like, just as close as possible, even in front of the ballista if need be. Just because I just don't want to hit my own troops. The one thing I want to avoid. Alright. Like that, like this, and then you on the flank. Cavalry. I'm gonna rush out Ecthelion first to try and get rid of their siege equipment. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at the front, honestly. I'm not scared.
The enemy are bringing in
Ah,
reinforcements.
I'm scared. PU on guard mode and fight at will. There we go. Oh, the dwarven music, it fills my heart with sorrow. Okay, we got 2 ballista and a catapult. Just because we could have been such good friends, you know? We were good friends. And then they just stabbed me in the back. It really, like, out of all the betrayals, the Daughters of Doom stings the worst. Oh, they're shooting me. That's okay, I don't really care. Okay, we're splitting up that army a little bit. That's great. It's gonna make it easier. Like, these guys, they'll get killed there. Ecthelion can pick off the stragglers. Just need to make sure that catapult never fires a single shot. Oh, was getting ready for it. Okay, there we go. That's the ballista and the catapult out of order for now. Good, 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 good. The rest of them is moving forward. Good. Being shot. Not so good, but they're wasting that. Oh, never mind, they killed one of my knights. I was about to say they're wasting their ammo. Oh, they already broke, look at that. That's unexpectedly fast, but okay. Careful for the catapult. They're getting ready to fire. I would love to lure them to do some friendly firing. I once did that in my Gods Reunited Kingdom campaign. I was playing against the goblins. If you haven't watched that campaign, go watch it. And they had a flame wrangler, you know, the mangonel kind of thing. And I used that to cause friendly fire. They ended up shooting their own units. It was quite funny. And quite effective. Wish I could nick one of those right now. Flame wrangler would help against the elves, that's for damn sure. Okay, good charge against them. They're gonna try and fire. Oh. Pull back, pull back. Eradicated that unit. They should almost be in range of my siege equipment. They're getting ready to fire, but they won't be able to hit me unless they defy the laws of physics. The ballista's going for it, but they whiffed their shot. Please fire. Just straight ahead. They make me the happiest little chump you've ever seen. Okay. That down. Get rid of that ballista. The crew's down to 9. They're getting close. Oh, I lost a lot of my knights actually in that charge. Odd. 7. Come on. Yep, they broke. That's good enough for me. Good enough for the squeaky chair as well. I'm going to move up my other cav. Get them ready. There's work to be done. Wait, are all of them pulling back now? It seems they don't really know what they want to do. And if I finish off the catapult, I'm a happy little camper and I can take this battle in stride. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. They're done? No, they're down to... God, they do keep trying. Right, my siege equipment's in range. And the catapult should be done now. There's no way anyone's getting out of there alive. Yeah, one guy. One guy cannot man a catapult. Oh, blimey, get back or hit him. How many did I lose already? Tons. God. Don't pay attention for 5 seconds. Watch me accidentally hit Ecthelion with a catapult shot. It's possible. Oh, I'm going to run down a little bit because I want to engage them. Because I want to finish them off with the cav and free up the rest of the infantry. Ooh, nice shot. We're getting a little bit close to friendly fire terrain now. Nice shot, but cut it out now, please. Thank you. Do they have siege equipment? Yes. Not a lot, but they have some. Oh, dwarven labourers. I mean, they're armor piercing, so I've got to give them some respect. They're getting absolutely hammered by the cav. That should be a rout, honestly, by all means. It's not? Color me surprised. A delayed charge. A delayed route, excuse me. Surround them. Give the Khazad sentries another charge. You other calf. You ready to go? 'Cause we're gonna need you. 2% for 19. I like those numbers. Those are good numbers. These guys are toast. Pro hit him, pull back. Ah, Icthelion, you absolute beast. Careful, pull back. Because our sentries haven't engaged yet. Keep an eye on the volunteers. The volunteers aren't bad. I gotta give them some respect. I mean, they're not great by any means, but... I give my enemies too much respect, perhaps, but... don't give them respect outside of the battlefield, make no mistake. You, like, can you stop running off, mate? I'm catching you here. Okay, are these volunteers skilled against mounts? No, they're not, okay. For a moment I thought they were. That should be the route, right? They were wavering. We killed half of them.
They have lost half their men.
There we go. I was waiting for that. Now they're chasing me off. I'm gonna move you. You can fire on the Khazad volunteers, that's fine. Maybe don't fire. We got sentries coming in from over there. Catapult. You wanna have some fun? Okay. 4% for 31. Good. Those are good numbers, but we aren't out of the woods just yet. In fact, we're very much in the woods. You, go take down that catapult. Oh, they're gonna spell trouble. Catapult, always number one priority. The catapult! You gotta kill the catapult. Nice shot! Appreciate that. They're firing! Gods, they're firing. Oh lord. Oh, we just need to suck it up, I'm afraid. There might be some friendly fire though. Oh, they're doing the mortar shot. Okay. That one's going straight up. Like that song by Paula Abdul. Oh, that's fine. They destroyed my ballista. That's okay. Run forth, my sell swords. Sell your swords. Alright. Get the Sons of the Fallen engaged. Those guys cause fear and loathing. Good. Good. Everything is going according to pepperoni. And by pepperoni I mean plan, of course. I don't know what that was, but that sounded juicy, so I'm going to have to tell you to stop right now, because I don't want to make things too juicy here. Alright. Stallion! You, get in. You lot, move forth. I don't know, I could still be using my siege equipment, but I don't know, it feels so risky. Because they're so... If they misfire, they can do so much damage. So I don't think it's worth the risk. We're cleaning them up relatively easily. Alright, pull back from those sentries. General's still out there somewhere. King's Axis? Interesting. That's another border unit. You're a long way from home, buddy. Okay, I need my knights to regroup. Okay, I think that catapult... That's probably the captain of the first army. That might be him, actually. Would match the description. Alright, Ecthelibro. Let's see if we can charge these airborne infantry. Came all the way from the Lonely Mountain to die for this rabble of traitors. You'll have to forgive me, but not impressed. You get in there. Amanyar, charge them again. The route seems more difficult with this army, but not impossible. Especially like the labourers, etc. All we need is good Union strike. Charge them again. The Labour Party. Tell Jeremy Corbyn I said hi. Good. Yeah, even they are getting close to breaking point. Ah, the Zenith Guard. Good. They're a long way from the rest of your army, unfortunately. But it doesn't really matter because I'm just killing your army. I'm not routing them, I'm killing them straight up. There we go. Yep, they broke. That entire section is gone. Come on, Yard, pull back. Run, don't walk. Yep, they're running as well. Now we can envelop this side all the way. Gods, I've missed fighting dwarves, honestly. It feels right, as the elves, you know. Gods, I shouldn't say that, but it does. And the dwarves brought it upon themselves. I've been nothing but benevolent to them, surely. And they've spat in my face. And I like being spat on, don't get me wrong, I think that's kinky, but not in the face, man. Come on. Not in the face, not my pretty face. 15% for 81. These are the kind of battles I need if I'm going to win the Kinslaying. This is not very much a Kinslaying though, this is just par for the course. A dwarf slaying, it's an elven tradition. And this time there's no debate on who caused it. Okay, it's a nice route. Give the Zenith Guard a warm hello. What's up, motherfucker? Should have stayed in Khazad-dûm. There we go, and that should be everything sorted. I don't think ruffians and labourers are gonna stay around for a dead general. Good. Very good. Alright, they even have Blacklock engineers, they didn't realise they were here. Is it you that's still standing? Is that 9 guys all in one? No? I have no idea. Let's finish it off. I think the rest of the army's just gone, right? Oh, the Zenith guys also fighting to the last man. That won't take too long. The Manyar are running down. These guys are... Oh, these guys are still a thing. 17% for 93. And I'll probably heal a decent chunk as well. Yep, they're gone now. Now who's still standing? You? Just cleaning up everyone. There's still a lot of red splots. Oh, the Lindar. Oh, never mind. I saw the Lindar were fighting, but... Should be over, right? Unless, do I need to run down more of the second army? There's a lot of red blobs, but they're all like tiny units. I guess I can run down this... Oh, there's only 2. Ah, it doesn't matter, they're gone. 12%, 182, and we killed... It says 2,000, but there's 3,000 here in total, and both armies will be destroyed. Lots of friendly fire... Oh no, prisoners, right. If we add it up, it's almost 3,000, that makes sense. And Ecthelion did 1/6 of that. But the Noldor Ashes as well, racking up the kills. Ballista... Catapult, not really. But still, a good result. Goodbye, farewell. He said no. Oh, God, where did you come from? Fine, take my 200. You're very rich and you're asking me for a measly 200 gold pieces. At that point, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. It's basically Lady Galadriel saying, you know what, we won't interfere, but just know that if I want to, you're dead. And I respect that. I respect Dommy Galadriel telling me what to do. I'm into it. But the marriage proposal will have to wait for after the war. Right, who are you? Imladris sacked? No, it hasn't been sacked, it's been put under new rulership. Traders are furious. The High Elves of Imladris and Mythont lose their provinces and with them their patience. After this latest defeat, they've sent their elite armies to capture our capital, Ostinethel. Oh no, they get more scripted armies! No, 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 no! The script did not need that. No, it really didn't. It really, 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 really didn't. Well, I'm going to retrain you. Bloop. Well, I got my Eregion Avengers. Can they reach out? They just can't. Oh, I'll get the farm and pikemen in. I hope I get an extra turn. Gods. This is dreadful. I need a spy. Have I got a spy here? Yes, I do. So attack Burin. The garrison of Anonongalith will come out. Kill them. Take Anonongalith. But what is this a scripted army? Limdur. Yeah, that's a scripted army. Okay, well I can defend Imladris. That's not a real problem, I don't think. Maybe I should even sally out. We'll wait a little bit. If they attack me the next turn, then it's fine. We got this Dunedain law, son of a bitch. I think I'm gonna get Erafidon, Eruafidon, to venture out, kill Kelafindr, and try and take Fenasdrunin. Once I take Fenasdrunin, I think that will really put a hamper on the Dunedain troop production. And also their border will be shoved up quite a bit. I'd love to take Kaloniak. Oh, that's Gandalf. By all means, I should kill Gandalf, but... I should also sally out some units to get rid of Captain Ellakar. Gods. This is so hard. So difficult. Right, troops are being trained as we speak, but I need more. So the construction reports, or building stuff, is going to be postponed for now. I need to put everything into training troops, getting mercenaries. Mercenaries? Hey. Could reach Kaloniak, and with the ballista I could try and go for it, although it's a Dunedain castle, so it's quite well defended, and Coronet is right there, so I'm going to wait a little bit. But if I get any extra troops... Ah, they're being trained. Good. Good, good, good. But I can't afford any more losses. Just can't. Na. Can I move this guy north? I can, but he brings in too much money. It's a waste. I'm gonna need new governors, but I don't think that's the play. Okay, agents, an extra spy, move north, I need information. See, I can fight them all on the field just fine, but the moment I start taking settlement, that's where it gets tricky. Right, so defend Imladris, then hopefully that army's free, we can move towards the high pass through Zakala. Kalafindr, yeah, we're gonna kill Kalafindr. Then I already need to like round off this recording, and man, time friggin' flies. What have you got? Do anything, bodyguard. There's a steel bow, so armor piercing, okay. But besides that, nothing crazy. And then we can take Fenasdrunin afterwards, and that's going to be quite helpful. Alright. Oh, the weather sucks, so let's wait a little bit. The weather already sucks enough in real life, so might as well make it a little bit better here. Alright. We have the height advantage, so let's use our range advantage. Like that. Try to put the infantry somewhat in a bad position to be shot at. We just need to make sure those Dunedain don't do too much damage. Like I said, the Breelander units, they are an absolute wet rag. The Dunedain, they got armor upgrades as well. They look quite spiffy. Okay. The Watchman Sword Guard. The ones that fight under the banner of the Dunedain get some cool armor upgrades. You can tell they almost look professional. Look at that. That was a bit of a crazy capture, I admit. I could have done that better. But I came out with few casualties. So all in all, it's not that bad. Hit him again. Do it again. More. Oh, those poor Breelanders. I feel for them, but they never should have turned against me. They live because of me. So they have gone from being pretty much dead without my help to being super cocky and being like, I don't need you, I'm a grown-up faction. No, you're not.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Absolute waste of space, that's what you are. Delete Bree. I'm not even fighting Bree, that's the thing. I'm fighting Bree units in a different faction and I'm still complaining about how bad Bree is. Just goes to show. And they broke. Guys, come on. Guys, come on! I'm pretty sure I told this unit to move away like 5 times and they just ignored me. Okay, as the infantry engages, we rush in the cavalry, and that will be the end of that.
Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy army flees the field.
Well,
Pursue and
thank
run
you.
them down.
Thanks for wandering into my terrain uninvited. Thus, I must kick you out and take your capital.
This is a clear
Huzzah!
victory.
Those are the kind of battles we do it for. Right, execute you. Decent value, not gonna lie. And walk towards Fenaldrunin. I know it's very risky. But even if I take it, exterminate it, and immediately just kind of disregard it, that will help, because that will slow down the unit production of the Dunedain. And like I said, we need to move this front. We need to treat it as one big front, so the sooner I can envelop it westwards, the better. So I think I need to round it off here. It's kind of hard to tell, because I had those long battles at... well, that one long battle at... Biggle Delving. I couldn't come up with the name. So it's hard for me to tell exactly how long this video will be, but I will round it off with a reminder to myself that I need to fight this battle taken on in Galeath, and then we'll see. By all means, I don't want Ecthelion to be stuck fighting at Khazad-dûm, because he's better than that. I think this guy's new, actually. Is that like a faction? Oh no, this guy seems to be new. At least Khan likes me. So he can take control of an Galeath, and then Ecthelion can move out and push onwards. Imladris will be fine. If they don't attack me the next turn, I will sally out. We'll get rid of them. It's going to be tough, but it's definitely possible. And I hope that frees up some movement. I hope there's not too many more stack. I mean, we know there's one more stack going towards Austin Heath, though. So we'll see.
For the light. Elves, onward.
But I mean, we got a lot of good troops in there, but a lot of them need retraining. That's kind of the problem. Got one more unit of Avengers being trained. Actually, it's kind of a problem that if my new troops get finished and I get attacked in the next turn, I get one more tile, but then I need to move out some troops, otherwise they're going to spawn right next to the settlement, and that would be problematic. Anything else I need to do on this front? Well, Michel Delving's under attack, but I don't know, maybe we can hold it. Doesn't really matter. If they try to push towards Longbottom, they'll get killed, but they could try and push towards Corwillishar. Under towers, I could move a small army to get rid of Captain Eldakar and then try and trade. Have we got a diplomat up here? Try and trade that towards... I don't.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Well, maybe to Bree for a ceasefire, but that's... If I get a ceasefire, it won't last long. If I only had to fight the Dunedain, that would help out massively. Could also sally out against Gandalf, of course, but wouldn't mind waiting.
Yes, my lord.
Could get some extra reinforcements. I'm gonna get some extra reinforcements in. If Pelagion gets attacked, then that's actually fine. Bloop. Okay, so yeah, I know, I have a hard time rounding off, and I'd love to keep playing, to be honest, but I still need to make sure this video gets out on time. So I'm gonna go edit this right afterwards. A reminder for myself, Balance of Power is smack dab in the middle, but I think I can win this with relative ease due to Ecthelion being an absolute beast. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Didn't fight any elves, but we fought a lot of dwarves and some Dunedain, and we came out on top for the most part. We only lost Hobbiton, but I think we're looking better than how we started the episode, and I think that's always the most important takeaway. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you all for the next one.